Hi Scorpio, welcome to channel 143. I'm Antonia. This is a brand new channel of mine and a new endeavor that I'm embarking on. I'm super excited to be here doing your Scorpio video today. I've noticed in some of my other videos my intro was a little too long, so I'm going to try to keep this really brief for you. A little background on me is that I am a shaman and a Reiki master teacher of close to 17 years. I've been doing this work professionally with clientele all over the world since I was a teenager. I'm also a professional musician, which is my primary career, but somehow energy work and music has always gone hand in hand for me. Over the last 10 years, I've really exclusively been working with people in the entertainment industry. I've never put myself out on a platform like this before, so this is brand new, but I am excited to be here. It's something I've been channeling for quite a while to do. And so let me jump into what I'll be doing on this channel with you. I will be doing oracle card readings per astrological sign. I do two different spreads. The first spread will be an overall spread. It may cover love, but typically it's love, it's career, it's family, it's health, whatever needs to come up will. And then the second spread that I do is a love-specific reading. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for all Scorpios. So please use your intuition as to what you feel does and does not apply to you. Not every message will be meant for you. However, if you're looking for something more personal, I do individual oracle readings. I do this via distance. You don't actually have to be here with me. I'm located in New York. However, I do travel quite a bit. So I am available in other cities when I do have the time and opportunity to do so. I'm also available for deeper healing work, which is really my specialty, deep soul shamanic healing. Typically, I think the most common reasons people come and work with me usually pertain to love. I would say it's probably number one. To physical health and healing. But I hold space for covering all kinds of healing. But sometimes the oracle readings are enough. And especially even in a general reading, you're going to get a ton of information. What I do recommend is that you always watch both your sun sign and your moon sign. Make the most out of this. But again, reach out to me directly if you'd like something more personal. But I know this will be very informative for you. So let's jump into it. Scorpio, this reading will be for you. This will be the overall spread we're going to do first. For October 15th to November 1st. I did want to get these videos out this month, and I didn't want to rush for the first, but I am doing these a little before October 15th. From here on out, I will most likely be doing monthly videos, at least to start. Okay. Scorpio. General messages for Scorpio. Health, career, I'm going to pull a couple cards for you, then I'm going to pull clarifiers. I'll let you know messages as they come in. Yes, Scorpio, you guys are embarking on something new. You're born entrepreneurs, and you're really, really, really good at running your own business and being disciplined enough to do so. You're moving on from something, without a doubt. Are you creatives like me? I tend to attract, naturally, very high achieving creatives. It doesn't necessarily have to be in music. So if you are a creative soul, you have aligned for a reason. But let your past goes in the middle of the spread right now, and I will go more in depth with the cards. These are flying out. This is great. So obviously, there's a lot universe wanted to share with you. You guys really want to be talking. All right. Scorpio, yes. If you are embarking on a new business, a new creative project, a new business that you're starting, this is your message. There's nothing to worry about. It will be successful. This applies to Scorpios that have already put quite a lot of work into something new, and also for those of you who are thinking of doing something new. The reason I say that is because the Trustworthy Guidance card is the first card, and it's very prominent. You may just be channeling the idea of something new. You may just have started working on that screenplay, or that music project. You may be making lists. Actually, I do see a lot of you guys making lists. Getting maybe your own downloads, right? Scorpios are incredibly intuitive. So are you making lists? Are you journaling new ideas? You're getting some really legitimate divine guidance. The card following it is the Entrepreneur card. So I don't see you guys so much moving into a new job, working for somebody else. This has to do with the personal project, okay? Very well could be creative. And there are two cards here. Let your past go when it's time to go. Scorpio, it's time. So you know this. I think even if you haven't begun working on the new project, there's been such a high level of discontent that you are so ready for a new beginning. And now is a really good time to start putting the wheels in motion. But I think for a lot of you, you know what I'm talking about already. If you don't, I think that's a small few of you. Sit with the intention and just journal some ideas. What do you love? What are you passionate about? If you were to run a business for yourself, what could you do successfully? What would you be good at? It doesn't have to be typical. It could be super weird, and you guys will still be great at it. I really think that I'm getting some very creative, getting messages for some very creative people here. But again, it's kind of what I do. It's just because it's what I am. I'm also a creative soul, so I naturally attract people. Do you see this wedding card? I keep getting like this union energy. I don't think you signed the contracts yet, but I think at some point you will be signing contracts or some sort of commitment. Not so much getting romantic marriage for you guys as much as I'm getting marriage of some sort of, I don't know, hearing marriage of like-minded minds. That's a weird message, but listen, yeah, Scorpio, I want to show you something. Trustworthy Guidance card is very prominent in the spread, okay? This is the first card that popped out for you. Someone's creating something. I think that you're creative. If you don't work in a creative field, you don't consider yourself creative, you have ideas, okay? You have ideas that are divinely inspired. Do you see this angel in the background? This is universe whispering into your ear. It's time to go. Here's a new idea. You'll be more successful than you've ever been if you trust this. Be responsible about it. Take steps. I'm not saying abandon everything you're doing now and just jump right in. But in some capacity, you do have to jump right in. And it's going to require a leap of faith for you, but you need to take it. This is a crowning card, okay? I'm going to pull at least one other crowning card here just to get a little more clarity. But this is Spirit saying it's time to listen. Quiet your mind, Scorpio, okay? Quiet your mind. If you don't know how to quiet your mind and meditate and channel, it's time to pull out a journal and do it old school. Jot stuff down. You'll know things. You can write a bunch of ideas down, start scribbling some out, like brainstorm. Brainstorm with the universe for your future. Spirit is talking to you. Do you see this? These messages. This thing you've always wanted to do that you can't get off of your mind now. That's not random. That creative project, Spirit's asking you to trust this. It's something really creative with you guys, but I'm also going to show you another card. Okay? These two cards right here. Trustworthy Guidance and the Entrepreneur card. You're not meant to be working for anybody else anymore. Take steps toward running your own business. Scorpios, you're highly intelligent. and you don't tolerate a whole lot of bullshit. So if you're in a business and you're hiring other people, you'd be a great boss, I think, with a lot of compassion, but also like no nonsense, because this is passion for you. But to be honest, for more of you, this is something more individual. It doesn't mean you won't need a team of people to help you, but I feel like you're working on something very privately right now. That's why I'm thinking creative. But it's something you're passionate about. And 2 other cards. This card, let your past go. In the middle of the spread, time to go as a clarifier. Doesn't get any more clear than this, Scorpio. It's time to go. But the beautiful thing is that Spirit's telling you this. It's not random. You're not being abrupt, you know. There's only good consequences, good outcomes, and I'll pull at least one of the clarifier. I'm excited to hear what some of the creative ideas you're working on. Are you authors? I'm getting author. What are you writing? It doesn't have to be something mainstream, you know? You could be working on like a blog or like some informative, whatever it is, but it's something that you actually are passionate about, that you enjoy. The let your past go card is actually specifically clarified by the play card, and the reason that you need to let go of your past is because is something about the work that you've been doing is hurting your soul, Scorpio. And I think like 95 to 98% of you are going to be like, oh yeah, that's true. You need to play. Your soul hurts. You haven't been having enough fun. You haven't been traveling enough. You haven't spent enough time with your family, your friends, the person you love. Maybe the person you love is motivating you to take some of these and make some of these changes because you want more time. You want more money. You want more time. But ultimately, it's so you can play. But also keep in mind, too, you've been putting in a lot of work. Make sure you're making time to play. You get that? Those of us that are entrepreneurs, especially those of us that are in creative fields, how much time do we put into all of our projects, right? I mean, I remember being in a studio for 36 hours one time, and I thought it was like 12 hours or something. That's crazy, you know? You love what you do, but make sure like you go outside and you have fresh air. There's a fresh air card, wasn't there? No. But this I'm getting fresh air with for some reason. This is not what this typically means in this deck. The Spirit keeps showing me fresh air with this card. If you are leaving something, which it does look like the majority of you are. This card keeps coming up for like everybody right now. I don't know if it's Venus retrograde or what it is that's tying us all together, but this message of don't be aggressive. Don't be overly aggressive. Don't be passive aggressive. Nothing aggressive, but be assertive, healthy boundaries, okay? I've literally had that message in just about every video I've done so far. So obviously there's something universal that we're all going through. But I want to show you this, and this is beautiful. If there's one message in this spread that means the most to you guys, the most important for you guys, this entrepreneurial endeavor that you're taking on, this creative project, is clarified. Do you see this? There's nothing to worry about. You're going to make so much money. Those doors you don't know how to open are going to open, Scorpio. People love you. People are going to love you. I feel like I say to a Scorpio, people love you, and you're like, they do? I do. I have incredibly deep, life-changing soul connections with literally every Scorpio I've ever met. But that's not just like one-sided. Like, all my Scorpios tell me this too. So I love you. I know you get some shade, and I get this because of the 2 astrological signs that get it the most is Scorpios and Geminis. I'm a Gemini Scorpio. I feel you. But I know you very well, and I attract more Scorpios to me. Scorpios and Geminis. Basically, it's like a 50-50. I meet somebody, and I'm like, are you a Scorpio or are you a Gemini? What are you? That's what I attract. So yes, I am saying there's a lot of love. Because you are very respected, Scorpio. Do you know that? Do you realize how many people respect the work and the discipline and the creativity and the brilliance that you bring to the table? If you don't realize that, and I think for some of you don't, because it's like echoing in my head to get this message across, right now, this moment, everybody loves you. They need you. They want to work with you. They need your product, whatever it is. I love this. What a beautiful card. There's nothing to worry about. You guys are good. What better message is it? New business, new project, nothing to worry about. So I'm super happy for you guys. I love if you can share. I know some projects I'm working on I can't talk to anybody about yet, but if you can share what you're working on, even if it's just sort of like general, I'd love for you to like write me a comment about it. I bet it has something to do with the creative field because I'm just getting so much creative energy here. Acceptance, Scorpio. Release and surrender. See only love. There's this other overall message about not controlling anything, and I think that goes hand in hand with the be assertive, not aggressive card. Don't control anything. Trust that it's your time. Trust that there is nothing to worry about. If you are confronted by anything that doesn't feel amazing, you're going to that meeting that, you know, it's a little iffy or whatever, don't worry about it. Everything's great. You might have to sift through a little BS to get to like the gold, but the gold's there and it's not going to be hard for you to find. Approach everything with love right now, okay? Approach everything with love. Above all, do your work, but then hand it over to the universe. Don't control anything too much, okay? Go deep. Use your intuition. Let your intuition guide you right now, but listen. Listen. Spirit's talking to you. Let me get another clarifier for you. There's an overall. Scorpios. I've been channeling you guys all day. I've been channeling my boyfriend's father. Scorpio. There's a whole story. I think at some point I'll tell you guys because I think you'll find it endearing. Just so you know, like, oh, she's not like pretending to. No, I literally have incredible relationships with my Scorpios, even though I'm knocking over all your cards with my giant sweater. But I'm not going to tell you now. But remind me if you're interested. Oh my God, Scorpio. Thank you. Thank you. Universe. This is definitely music. You have music. You have something great. Crowning. Okay? Perfect timing. I'm using a little bit of a different program, and this camera's being a little weird. So that's why, like, I think I'm holding up one card, and it's the other one that's showing. Growing pains here. It's new. Perfect timing, Scorpio, for this new project. Innocence. Innocence means a couple of things. It means don't judge people. See only love is one of your cards here. See only love, but see only love in yourself. See only good energy in what you're doing. But do you see all the music? There's music notes. This is an angel with music notes playing music, and it's perfect timing. What's this? Innocence. It's baby. It's fertility. And what's in her wings? Music notes. How many musicians are watching this video right now? Hello. Don't be in your little studio cave, okay? Go outside. Drink water. Breathe fresh air. It's going to help your work, I promise. You are literally channeling these melodies, these words, these ideas. Spirit is talking to you and the world needs this out. Please do it. Oh my God, Scorpio, if you're working on something creative, when you can, if you want to, I want to hear about it. And I genuinely, genuinely mean this. I love when creative people do what they do. You know? It's so good for us. Sorry, I just have really bad allergies, so. The bottom of the deck, what do you desire? What is it? If you don't know yet, if you haven't worked on it yet, journal, okay? Let the universe know what it is that you want. But it is going to be successful. It might be more than one thing, but don't bite off more than you can chew here. This trustworthy guidance, like you literally have angels in your ear telling you what to write down. This new business, even if it's not creative, so successful. It's the perfect timing. Don't wait though, okay? Do things the right way. Have your business plan, but take steps toward this goal every single day right now. You want to get ahead of the ball. Don't start this in 2019. You need to do it now. Okay? Trust me, this is the message that I've gotten so far. Really great results. Same thing for you guys. So much music. My musicians. What do you do? If you work in music, what do you do? I'd love for you to tell me below. Let's get into love, okay? I have already, like, very extensively shuffled, but I just like to shuffle just a little more just because cards, they're sitting there for, you know, a little bit. Okay. Scorpio. Very soon, Scorpio. What's very soon for you? New love? In love, October 15th. November 1st. In love for Scorpios. Be careful this Venus retrograde, though. I think some of you are dealing with some exes. Are you the ex? Calling off the ex? I don't know why I'm getting that for you guys. I don't know. I don't know, Scorpio. Reconciliations during Venus retrograde usually don't last. If you feel like sifting through some karma that you feel like you can't do alone, to each his own, but I don't recommend it. And I really, truly do believe that you have new love coming in very soon, but I want you to see that in the cards. So universe, Scorpios. What's coming up for Scorpios? Outcome cards for Scorpios very soon. Ooh. All right, Scorpios. Very soon, and free yourself. You guys getting out of relationships right now? Free yourself from the karmic baggage that is creeping up during Venus retrograde. Venus retrograde doesn't have to be scary. I feel like people get really freaked out during retrogrades. It's just not necessary. There's always something really positive. That's the point of retrogrades, right? They stop us. And if there was any kind of baggage that was holding you back from moving forward, you might not have a choice but to answer that phone call. But if you can do it without the ex, do it without the ex. All right, Scorpio, outcome cards. Outcome cards. Past life relationship. Pay attention to the red flags. Scorpio, what did I just say? I love you guys, but stop going back to your exes. Don't be like obsessively in love with somebody who isn't obsessively in love with you back. And even if they are right now, those red flags, I think you're getting some red flags in abundance, but you feel it. It is a past life relationship. You're not crazy, right? That's what's making this so hard for you to let go of. Heart-to-heart conversations. Try to have them with your friends. Do you have a best friend that you trust? Someone that you really trust who can help you, like, just talk through this? I don't want to keep getting journaling for you guys. I think part of what you journal on an emotional front is actually going to help your creativity, right? That makes sense. Let your friends help you, Scorpio. I just said that. I just said that. X to voicemail, call your bestie. The universe agrees. Your friends will help you. Why? Because you deserve love. You're getting out of relationships, aren't you? And some past life stuff. Yeah, past life relationship is being clarified by soulmate. This person you're dealing with is a soulmate. That's why it's so intense. But soulmates, if you attract a high-level soulmate can stay. As somebody, you're still going to continuously work through some karmic stuff. They're going to challenge you to grow and to evolve. The Scorpios, you love this, no? So you want a soulmate. That's a beautiful thing, but the majority of soulmates aren't meant to stay. Recognize that this one isn't meant to stay. Those red flags aren't going away. They're going to get worse. Your friends can help you through this. Don't be afraid to ask. The friend that's really loyal and non-judgmental, but like will be honest. Like if I ask a Scorpio something, I know you guys are just going to be straightforward, which is so valuable, right? Sorry, these are flying all over. Yeah, Scorpio. Unrequited love. I'm sorry. Pay attention to red flags as being clarified by unrequited love. This relationship isn't going to last. You can hold on to it. You can waste your time. Or you can attract really, really great love in on the back end of this if you let it go. But work through the baggage. Let go of the karma so it doesn't need to repeat again with the same person. So it doesn't need to repeat again with somebody new. Healing family issues. All right, I'm going to do some crowning cards. I'm going to go a little more in depth because I am channeling quite a bit for you, but I just want to get a couple more cards on the table. Scorpios. Going through a hard time right now, aren't you? This is really hurting you. Your heart hurts right now, Scorpio. I'm sending you love. I've been there. I've been there. I've been there so many times. And it's so hard. Do you know that you deserve love? You deserve love, Scorpio. You deserve someone who loves you with the kind of loyalty you give. Scorpios. You deserve love. You deserve love. It's on the table. You deserve love. Very soon is clarified, but you deserve love. Very soon is also telling me that you have love coming in very soon that you're deserving of, that they are deserving of you. Can you trust me on this? Cry it out, journal, write some music, use it creatively. But you gotta let it go. This pain. You're gonna feel better when you meet that person that can give you the kind of love you give them. With that depth. Imagine being with someone you can have conversations with the depth that you love, that inspires your creativity, but it doesn't have to be like sadness inspired creativity, right? Imagine writing a happy song, a happy story. I think for some of you, could it be spiritual? Maybe someone doesn't have the depth that you want them to have, whether it's religious or spiritual. It could just be that you're being asked to be on more of a spiritual journey. Maybe that's why you even want up here. You're craving something with more depth and you haven't been attracting enough of that. There's attraction. One of you is attracted. The other person isn't as much. Did like the good sex fizzle out? I'm getting that for some of you. Because you had that initial burst of like soulmate perfection and you can't keep your hands off each other, but over time, this happened. And maybe you, Scorpio, you may be the one saying, like, you're beautiful, but look, the superficial isn't enough for me. So I love that this trust, can you see this? I need you to trust, not me. Trust the universe. Trust that this is not of your highest good. Something will come in soon that is. Another crowning card for you, Scorpio. I don't know if there's going to be another crowning card for you. But there is something else that I'm channeling that I normally don't do that I want to do for you. Because you're in pain. I want to do this for you because you're in pain. I'm not getting another crowning card. Trust is still at the bottom. Your friends are going to help you through this, Scorpio. Healing family issues. Some of what's coming up for you during Venus retrograde, and not even necessarily because of Venus retrograde. It'll be more intense now. But for some of you, this person came into your life, this soulmate person's past life, because they were meant to help you heal some of your past with your family. Those karmic ties that we all have to our families. So you'll notice that this person might be a lot like your dad or your mom or whatever it is from way back when that hasn't been healed yet. It's not that the universe is torturing you. It's been an opportunity for you to acknowledge it and to handle it and to deal with it. But it's really tough for you. So this is what I'm going to do, Scorpio, because I'm feeling a lot of pain right now. And I just wish that I could give you all just like such a big hug and just let you know like the energy. I wish you could feel the energy I'm getting for you. Once you get through this pain, it's actually quite good energy. But like anytime anyone's ever said that to me when I've been in pain, does it really matter? So I wanna show you something, okay? I normally don't do this extra spread. I know this is getting a little long, but I think you need it. All right. I want to do some outcome cards, Scorpio. What's past the pain here, okay? You're hurting. You feel that. And I want to give you such a big hug and make you feel better, Scorpios. Please call your friends. They're going to be there and they're going to support you. And if you don't have that in your life, please be so self-loving right now and take care of yourself. But enough of that, because you probably don't want me feeling too bad. But I just want you to know, I feel you. You're not alone, okay? You're going through it. So universe, what I want to know for Scorpios, let's pull 3 cards, maybe 3 clarifiers. For outcome cards for Scorpios after this pain. They get through the pain. They let go of the ex that's hurting them. What's on the other side of this for Scorpios? What can you tell Scorpios right now? What's on the other side of this? What's the outcome for Scorpio? Forgiving and learning. Okay. You're still being asked to acknowledge the karmic. Codependence. Addictions. Channeling quite a bit for you guys already, but let me just get a couple of cards and let's see what's on the pieces yet. The outcomes for my Scorpios. And what do they need to know to heal? Let's talk about outcomes after this pain, but what do Scorpios also need to know to heal? How can we help Scorpios? What message do Scorpios need to maybe get past this pain a little quicker? I can't wait to show you this card that just flew out of the deck, my loves. Woo! Patience, just 1 second, it'll be worth your wait. Hey, beautiful Scorpios. This is almost over. Yes, universe. Scorpio. I'm going to show you these cards, okay? I can't flip the camera around because it gets a little weird when I do that, but I'm going to hold up the cards so you can see them. Just want to get one more for you. Oh, Scorpio. Alright. Scorps. Calls you Scorps. I don't know why I just said that. My Scorpions. There's a series of cards, okay? I did 3 on top, 3 clarifiers on the bottom. And what Spirit is telling me is to tell you this. This is a progression of events, okay? The first is this. What you're going through, forgiving and learning, clarified by free yourself, okay? This is a process right now that you're going through. Spirit is asking you to learn your lesson, learn your karmic lesson so you don't have to repeat it, so you never have to feel this pain again, so that when this relationship is done, it can really be done, okay? Because there's no need to keep going through this. It is time for you to move on. Free yourself card, this came up before too, so it's time to go. But forgive. Can you do that? Can you work on forgiveness? Forgive yourself. If you hurt somebody, it's time to forgive yourself. If someone hurt you, can you work on letting that go? I know it's so hard, but you will benefit from that so greatly, Scorpio. But this gets better, right? These next 2 cards, it's just clarifying that this is an affirmation, right? The Spirit knows what you're going through, that I'm channeling what you need right now. Codependent and release your ex. Someone was codependent in this relationship, and I think that's a big part of the karmic issue that is trying to be resolved right now. Someone was codependent. Maybe they needed your money, they needed your energy, they needed your time. Maybe you couldn't give it. It also could have been you, Scorpio. Maybe you needed someone to fill some sort of void, or this could have gone both ways. Like there's just something unhealthy at the core of it. It was a lack of self-love. You need to be able to make yourself happy. You can't rely on a relationship to make you happy. Of course, you want that to contribute to your happiness, but you can't be with someone because that's the only thing in your life that makes you happy. You, Scorpio, need to do that for yourself, okay? And keep in mind, this goes both ways. Your partner, it's not your responsibility to make your partner happy. If they have core, deep stuff that needs to heal, that's their work they have to do. You can't take it on. Release your ex. Okay? It doesn't get any more clear than that. Release your ex also came after free yourself in this spread. But here is the good part. I promise you there was something good here, and I'm delivering. You saw me shuffle these, right? I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. Do you want to know what happens? You forgive and you learn. You let go of the relationship that was codependent or a little healthy at the core. This karmic shit. Be done with it. Release the ex. Sage. Cut the energy cords. Get some energy work done. Go on a nice little vacation to the beach or something so you feel better. Because why? This is waiting for you now. Scorpio, look, look, look. The romance of a lifetime. This is what's coming to you. And you know why? Because you deserve it. You gave so much love and so much compassion. You've done so much work. You've got the self-love. You've got the boundaries, the whatever it is. You deserve this. Scorpio, listen to me. Don't doubt this. True love. I told you it was right around the corner. That's why I saw the very soon card in the first love spread. It was like, I know they have love coming in, but holy shit, there's so much pain, Scorpio. It's going to be worth it. Let it go as quickly as you can. Rely on your friends. Go get some sort of healing work done. Can you do that? Some sort of something to heal yourself needs to be done right now. This is waiting for you. And it's clarified by this. Express your love. Scorpio, if there's somebody that you're interested in, don't let the ego or the pain of the old relationship, I mean, do your work. You don't want to rebound here. But as soon as you do the work to genuinely release your ex, if it's just a rebound, this doesn't apply to you, okay? But when you're really healed and you've done the work and you've cleansed, I'm so happy for you. True love, Scorpio. You're good. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm going to show you this. It's the same card that came up in the original. I guess I wasn't supposed to show you this other card. It just like cut off on me for a minute. Sorry, Scorpio. But this is at the bottom of the deck, okay? This is where you're at. But this is what's coming to you. Stay strong, okay? Sending you so much light and so much love. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you November 1st, Scorpios, okay? If in the meantime you would like some more clarification on love, how to heal, what specifically is coming in, or even more importantly, maybe you need some actual healing work done, some really deep soul healing, reach out to me. I can work with you in person or via distance, okay? Take care of yourself. Take good care of yourself, Scorpio, so that you can receive this because you deserve it, my loves. Okay? You deserve this. I can't wait to see you soon. Please subscribe at the top. I'll have some information below so you know how to reach out to me. The website isn't up and running yet, but it will be soon. My email will be below. And I hope you guys take good care. It's all worth it, okay? Love you guys. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.